Thank you for coming. This is the Cyber Pro podcast where industry leaders share their insights. 5 questions in 9 minutes because hackers never sleep. Let's get started. Question number one. Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name's Lisa Ventura. I'm the CEO and founder of the UK Cybersecurity Association.
Talk to me. I'm adding a throw in extra question already. Talk to me about what the UK Cybersecurity Association is and does.
Sure. So we're a trade body for individuals and organisations that actively work within the cybersecurity space. We're a not-for-profit membership organisation, and we cover all manner of different job titles and so on within the cybersecurity industry. We have a series of events, of webinars, of networking, so cybersecurity professionals can get together in safe spaces and talk about the challenges that they've got, what's going on in terms of the latest threats, the latest attacks, etc., how they're responding to that. And we also do a lot of work to support women in cybersecurity and supporting women into careers in cyber, a lot of work within equality and diversity, and also in skills training and education. So we're looking to establish ourselves in the UK as a leading voice within the cybersecurity industry.
That is a great initiative and a really cool nonprofit. So thank you for doing that for everyone. Question number two. What's the best thing about being a cyber expert?
Rick, I'm not keen on the use of the term cyber expert. I do sometimes get called that a lot, but oh my goodness, there's so much I'm still, I'm learning every day. New things are happening every day. New threats are coming out. But I think, that's for me as well. That's one of the best things about it. How fast moving it is, and how I feel that I can make a positive difference. So by putting out a lot of that stuff that's out there with all the different latest scams or phishing emails that are coming out, etc., and getting that information out to our audiences, and also as well to the general public in terms of don't click on that email, that one's a scam, don't touch it, and through that whole education and awareness piece, if I can just reach one other person or organization to just not click on that email or not do it, or think about their cyber hygiene, that's what makes me happy. And as you can probably tell, I'm really passionate about it.
The passion comes out, and maybe I should change it to cyber expert in training, and the training never ends. So.
Absolutely, the training does not end. There's always something new and always something different to learn every day.
Wonderful. Question number three. Cybersecurity is a top concern. What does that mean to you?
For me, and certainly here in the UK, we are now seeing a lot more organisations starting to take cybersecurity a lot more seriously. Prior to the pandemic, there was still a little bit of a head in the sand approach, particularly with the smaller businesses and small, medium and enterprise size businesses. Maybe they didn't understand cyber that well, or they thought that, it's only the big companies that are getting hacked or getting data breaches, so we don't have to worry about it, we don't have to think about it too much, and then they would suffer a breach and something would happen, and by then it was too late, not only from the financial perspective, but also the reputational damage as well. So I think that it's coming a lot more to the forefront since the pandemic. We've had the big rush to get everybody working from home quickly. We're now transitioning back into offices, albeit many organisations now are looking at a hybrid environment of having people in the office a couple of days a week and then the rest at home. And that presents its challenges as well from a cyber hygiene perspective when devices are transitioned from home networks back onto corporate networks and vice versa. Certainly ransomware at the moment is probably one of the biggest concerns. At the moment, we've had Colonial Pipeline, we've had Ginza, we've had so many other organisations that have been hit by ransomware, and I'm certainly hearing that organisations are looking to secure themselves better and take that threat a lot more seriously.
No, I totally agree, and I can't expound the amount of news articles we see, and people are still not educated just because the news articles tend to dramatize. So being mindful of good cyber hygiene and everything is a great point, which leads me to question number four. What piece of insight do you want to share with our community?
Um, Certainly, just from that small business and SME perspective, because we support those organisations within the UK Cybersecurity Association, is really bring it to the forefront and get everybody within your organisation on board with cyber hygiene and cybersecurity awareness, albeit through training programs, etc. It's such a cliche, Rick, but it really is everyone's responsibility. And providing that training and that stronger together approach is at the heart of the UK CSA and at the heart of what we do and the key messages and so on that we get out there to our members and the wider community.
That's wonderful. The fun question, the final question, what's your favorite piece of retro technology that makes you smile?
Oh, Rick, I don't just have one piece. I have an entire retro room in my house that my husband has put together. And he has spent a lot of time throughout lockdown sourcing some computers on from from my youth. And it's all things like the BBC Micro, the Spectrums. We have all manner of Amigas. We have an Apple Mac. We have Ataris. I just love my retro room, and whenever I go in there, it takes me back to that bygone age of when everything just felt that a lot more simpler. That we didn't have all this 24/7 email and technology and notifications going off left, right, and centre. So my retro room is definitely one of my happy places.
Man, it sounds like, once the pandemic lifts, you should turn that into a museum and charge
Yeah,
admission.
yeah, absolutely.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being on the Cyber Pro podcast.
Thank you.